Don't go blabbing to everybody about my love for disco music. I mean, I'm not ashamed or nothing. It's the greatest music ever created, and I do believe that it will come back one day, but until that glorious day, just, keep it under your Stetson. People around here can be kind of mean, judgy. Still don't listen to Hank and Waylon. I mean, whatever. I like to dance. Always had the best relationship with law enforcement. I mean, they kind of just generally take issue with how I conduct my life, with the fires and the public masturbating. Even though it's in my car, is that even really public? Whatever. I'm just saying, you're a good guy. You know what you are? You're one of the cops they talk about on the news and stuff after they bust a dirty cop and they're like, not all cops are like this. Some of the cops are good people. Well, that's you, man. You're the good people cop. Eating pussy and kicking ass, man, that ain't just a song I wrote. It's the way I live my life. Okay, I live it like that every day. Well, the kicking ass part, but I'm on a touch of a dry spell with the former. But hanging out with you, saving Hope County like this, boy, I tell you, things have got to change, right? At least I hope they do. Pretty lonely. Hey, will we still be friends after this?
Dang, man, I guess I'm...
You know who I'm named after? No, not some old king or a New York City DJ or nothing. I was named after my uncle. Yeah, he won a bet with my old man. My old man said that if my Uncle Charlie got a boob job and kept them in for 6 months, he could name me. Anyways, Uncle Charlie won the bet and kept the boobs. Yeah, he said they bring him good luck because he ain't never won a bet before that. And for some reason, I tell you, trouble just seems to find him wherever he goes. That's a big reason why he actually moved home and just, settled down here. The stories he's told me, man, about the shit that went down when he liberated Rook Islands and Kairat. Oh, he's one bad dude, man. He could kill a guy with his pinky, he told me. He said that on these islands, he's considered one of the greatest warriors and lovers of all time. He's one bad dude. He's like a one-man army. My Aunt Addie, I've always had a crush on her. Yeah, never told anybody that. I was always ashamed, and then I started watching that show, though. Game of Owns, as I like to call it. And I don't feel so bad. Yeah, those Hollywood writers are into some kinky shit. Ain't that some truth? I'll tell you about my first time. It's a good story. I was 13 years old. It was my first date with Wendy Snorbush. We met at the roller rink outside Falls End. Used to skate there, listen to the sound of the 70s, Bee Gees, Donna Summer, all the greats. Bad Girl came on, and man, that was my tune. So I said to myself, make your move, Sharky, make your move. So I skated up behind her, hands on the hips, worked them up the front, under their shirt, on top of, for some very respectful training bra, Accione. Turned around, man, slapped me. Kicked me in the nuts with the roller skates on. I fell on the ground. Skaters were tripping all over me, man. It was like a Tour de France accident. Anyways, I get up, feeling pretty terrible about myself. Go out back, have a smoke. I'm looking at this trash can there thinking, I'm gonna light that trash can on fire, see if it makes me feel better. And boy, I tell you, it did. It did. Lighting that trash can on fire made me feel great. But as fire does, it got a mind of its own, and well, the fire decided to burn down the whole rink and half the city block. But boy, I tell you, goddamn, staring at those flames, feeling that heat, still makes me thick in the pants thinking about it. That's probably why I like disco so much. Reminds me of all the things I love. Boners. Achievements, You can't be constantly comparing yourself to others. You just gotta do you. Like, I ain't rich like my auntie or world-renowned famous like my cousin Herc, but I'll tell you what, I got the biggest piss bottle collection you could imagine. Takes up a whole closet. So, I'm like contributing to the community, I'm helping drug addicts pass drug tests. Preppers are using it to make bullets for the end of the world. And health nuts are drinking it. So, yeah, that's me. I'm just doing me. Collecting piss. Radar failing me, man. When I first met Faith, I tell ya, I was ready to eat her up like a dog on a peanut butter biscuit. See, I ain't had much luck with women in my life, and Faith was sweet and gentle. She'd come around, we'd chit-chat. Of course, my brain wasn't actually registering none of the words she was saying, just my ears were paying way too much attention to, like, the soothing sound of her voice and, like, the pitch, the cadence, I mean, it melted my heart. Guess there is a downfall to being so musically inclined.